Hi, welcome everybody. I am so excited to be here with the marvelous Mel Kelly, who is out of Munich, Germany. He is a self-proclaimed disastrous life coach. Not only will he destroy his life, but he can destroy your life too. Welcome, Mel Kelly.
Hey, how you doing? It's amazing to be here with the amazing author, Amy Hamilton from Amazing America. Hey, a lot of A's in there. Do you like that? For alliteration. Lovely alliteration.
Alliteration. And Mel, you are an author. This is your amazing book on interview tips.
Yes,
It's
yes,
recently been re-released with a new version, and it's
yes.
it's really really funny. I highly advise this book with a glass of wine. And one of the things about this book, though, is it's about interview tips. So, Mel, in order to get to the interview, you have to be looking for a new job. When should you start looking for a new job? When should you leave your old job? How does this whole thing work?
Yeah, like all the time is the answer. Come on. I mean, we ask people, are they happy with their job? And they always say yes, but come on, they're always lying. You know that. So you always got to.
I hear people tell me they're miserable in their jobs.
Exactly, all the time. I remember my first job many years ago. They were all complaining about their job. And people ever did they stay? Did they go look for new jobs? No, they were busier complaining, happier to complain about their position, their jobs, whatever, the company, the colleagues, everything. But they go look for a new job? No, they prefer to complain. I say enough complaining. If you're going to complain, don't complain. Get a new job. There you go. Punct.
Okay,
There.
so you should always be interviewing, always looking for that next job.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Look, if you're looking for the pay rise, that promotion, it's much easier to get that and lie about how brilliant you are in a place where people don't know you. If people know you, they'll know it's all rubbish. But if you go to a new place and you can tell a good story and in a convincing enough tone, your chances of getting yourself hired or promoted into a higher position than you currently are is so much better. I mean, like if you had to be promoted, get pay rise based on your performance, come on, you have to work so hard for that. And then you might not even get it. But if you can just learn to tell a couple of good stories, so much easier to get the promotion and the pay rise. So much easier. So just
So I had a colleague.
change. Yeah.
I had a colleague, and everybody kept saying about him a couple months in, like, going, but he interviewed so well.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And he'll interview so well into the next job. Exactly. This is the point. Hard work, perseverance, passion, commitment to the completely overrated. That's not where it's at. It's all about telling good stories at your interviews. And that's where the interview book comes in.
Okay, so always interview, don't have loyalty. Any other advice? How do you get out of your current job, or how do you even continue to fake it at your current job so you can be doing all these interviews?
Well, there's a lot of questions there.
I know. You're the expert, Mel. Tell
I'll
me,
tell
how
you.
do we destroy a life?
There you go. Like, when your boss calls you for a meeting this week or whatever, just say, sorry, I'm busy. And if you ask you, what are you doing? You say, I'm doing an interview. Now, some people will say, you should never tell your current boss that you're doing interviews for other jobs. But keep them on their toes. Keep them on their toes. They know that they have to up their game if they want to keep you. And so, just tell them, doing interviews. If you turn up for work in a suit and tie, they say, you wearing that for here? You say, no, I'm doing interviews after this job. So keep them on their toes. Some people say it's dangerous strategy. I say absolutely. But yeah, victory is only for the brave. What's that one? Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. What is it?
Fortune favors the sober.
Fortune favors the sober and the brave. So if
Better
you
to
work
be
at
lucky than
McDonald's,
good, right? Better to be lucky than good.
if you work at McDonald's or you work anywhere and they go in there in your shirt and tie, suit and tie, and they say, what are you wearing that for? What do you look ridiculous? Say, I'm doing my interview afterwards or during lunch break or whatever. Are you doing a call? So keep your current employer on his toes and know that, if they don't up their game, you're off, you're gone. Adios.
Okay, so always interview,
And
make
let
sure that
people
your
know.
boss
And
knows that.
let people know. Let your current boss know. If they question your commitment, you say, well, what's your commitment to me? See?
So one of the things I saw recently that I thought was super funny about an interview was the woman said, well, why did the last person leave the job? And they're like, oh, they left for like a better opportunity. And she's like, well, then why would I want this job? And I was like, oh, way to flip it on the toe. I don't know if she got
Eh,
the job or not, but I think good technique, Mel. Keep them on their toes. I just want to thank our audience out there. Please like, please subscribe, please send us your suggestions. Some of the audience suggestions have been absolutely wonderful in the past, and we do like to incorporate them. We don't have a plan for next week's show yet, so if you don't give us something, it's Mel and I making it up, and we want this to be a show for you because Mel can ruin your life too. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you so much.
I've got to find the inbox.